This is Devante, and in this video, I'm going to go over how to upload an Instagram story. Now, there's many other aspects of Instagram that are very good for business. For this particular case, though, this video is strictly going to cover how to upload stories. And then if anybody feels like they would like a video covering all the other elements of Instagram, then I'll be more than happy to do it. But for now, we're just going to stick to the stories in order to help address Monday's tip of how to use stories. So when you open up the Instagram app, this area in the top that has these red circles, this is where everyone's stories are. And I can click on any of these people's faces and it will show me their story. But how do you create the story? You can either A, click on this upper left-hand camera next to where it says Instagram, so you can click on that, or B, you can swipe from left to right, and that will bring you over to the stories page. And this is where it will, my camera is facing towards me, so hi guys. So you can then go and record a story video live right there and then proceed to upload it. Or what a lot of people like to do is they'll pre-create the content and it'll go to their gallery. And then if you want to access your gallery from here without having to go to your gallery and then do a bunch of other stuff, you can actually click in the lower left-hand corner and that will take you to your gallery. So now you can select multiple pieces of content at once if you want to, or you can do it one by one. So for sakes and purposes of demonstration, I'll select this photo here, and it's going to take that photo and it's going to bring it up here. The next thing I would do is then click where it says plus your story near the bottom left area. And what it's going to do when I click plus your story is it's going to take this image or video, if it's a video, it's going to ball it up and it's going to send it to that little camera area. That was the other option for uploading of photos. I'm not going to do that because I've already uploaded that image today when I was attempting to demonstrate it to you guys before, but my phone was crashing. But then once it's uploaded, it's actually going to be able to appear here. So now this is a video that I did earlier. So it's going to come at the end of this sequence. So right now my phone's lagging a little bit. That's why it stayed on that. So that's the video playing in real time. That's how people would see it. And then this is going to be the end of it. So your content is going to upload in sequence. And that is how you create an Instagram story. And then what's so great about those is that Instagram stories only last 24 hours. So you can set up, 5 or 6 different pieces. You can set up as many as you want. And at the end of 24 hours, it's going to be erased. And then people are going to, be ready to see a different storyline that you set up for them. So it's really great. Each thing only lasts, 10 seconds. So you're not attempting to upload a 5-minute video or even a 1-minute video. You're telling micro stories and giving micro content. And the goal is that as you build up your storyline, people become intrigued in it and they continue to consume your storyline. And if you're uploading, 15 times, at 10 seconds with 15 times, that's a total of 2 minutes and I believe it's 30 seconds of content that they consume of you. So the goal is to have good micro content, which ultimately leads people to take action in some form. So building up that storyline is huge. Now, in the next tip that I'm giving on Wednesday, it's going to explain how to start to use some of the extra features. Specifically, the swipe up feature is a huge thing that people love to do. And so I'm going to talk more about that. But until then, go ahead and get to posting on those Instagram stories. post as much as you want there. Your news feed, typically you want to max that out at 3 to 5 times a day. But for stories, go crazy with it, guys. I want to see all of you guys' stories. We all are going to be following each other, looking at each other's stories, providing feedback. So get to it and let's make some awesome stories together.